to this, the championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the Colorado Buffaloes against the Arizona State Sun Devils. 3 Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Platt and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Hey, guys. Arizona State head coach told me pregame. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, Chris, that's one way to quiet this home crowd. This defense comes out and just immediately gets to the quarterback. This place was ready to go. Great energy here in the pregame, getting their offense on the field to start the game, and then, boom, it's a sack, and the air just left the building.
They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
The pocket breaking down. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
It's a pretty solid job by the quarterback here. At least now the head coach is going to have to make a decision. It's 3rd and forever, and he's able to scramble and at least get them.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He slides down, but it's enough to pick up the 1st down. Good play.
Smart to get down right there and avoid the big hit. He's able to get what he can get, and he gets down. Now you just live to play another down.
Looking to pass this time. Receiver makes the grab.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Who makes the grab? Not quite enough for the 1st down. Going to be 4th down and just inches.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use tempo, and sneak this across.
The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down of this drive. They're going for it again. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Here he goes. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, ASU. You can't have a Better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number one for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
Handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Design quarterback run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Makes the catch. It's Perry. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Four-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the handoff. He's got space. Good enough for 1st down yardage. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid...
It's caught. He's got room. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
Arizona State on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. On On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees. I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver. You love the match.
Makes the catch and has space. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield with the 48. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
They'll run it from the gun. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
The Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch in space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice 1st down there.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to...
Touchdown, Sun Devils. Powers into the end zone. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
My concern would be the confidence of my starting running back here. First carry of the game, he puts it on the ground. They are not going to win this game unless he is in this and productive. So I've got to go right up to him if I'm the quarterback and tell him, hey, man, shake it off. We're coming right back to you.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Touchdown, Arizona State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab down the middle. It's Atkins. That big gain gets the first, and that'll be the last play before our 2-minute timeout. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. To throw, it's Lewis. Oh, the pocket collapsing. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Trying to find room. It's Welch.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun to the 25. He's got a crease. Touchdown, Buffs. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, this is a really good answer from this offense here heading into halftime. They needed to cut this deficit, and they were able to do so. And now this looks like a very different game entering the second half. With this team getting the ball to start the third quarter, now's their opportunity to go out there and really put the pedal to the metal.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a ball placement issue in my estimation. This quarterback has got to frame up those slant routes. When I say frame them up, that means you got to put the ball right on the body of your intended target. Basically make it impossible for him to drop it. But when it's not in the frame, that's a tough catch in particular because you're going to put some heat on that slant route.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here comes the pressure. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
First down and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Got an opening here. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
Grab behind the line. It's Moss. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at it.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Moves out of the pocket. Good effort, but he's forced out at the 3. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime.
Well, this is an outstanding play by the quarterback. Obviously, first down backed him way up behind the chains, and now he's able to create a much more manageable third down. And he does so with his legs, scrambling on the outside. Again, you don't have to force the ball as a thrower. You can attack the defense as an athlete with your legs, and he does so here. Let's see if they can convert here on third.
The pressure's on, and it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. Fourth and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. On the move now. Pump over the middle, it's Moore. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They get the second half started with the run. The ball comes out. The offense has it and still going. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Now here he goes. The scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Colorado.
unfortunate bounce for the offense here. It looks like this ball could be headed the other direction. It's on the ground, and yet it bounces to them. And not only that, it's basically a scoop and score, only for the offense.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looks like he's going to run it. Past the 30. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And the Sun Devils come up the line to crank the tempo up here.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is...
Just runs through a man. A mismatch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
He's running out of time here. Breaking into the clear. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the second level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves them back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. The Sun Devils looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ASU.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Grab down the middle. It's Young. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets them up now 2nd and 3. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Pressure is coming. He bought some time, now lets it go. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Defense gets the stop on 4th down.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect, it's incomplete and going the other direction.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start will back them up, sets up a 1st and 15 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And this punt will back the offense up near the 5-yard line. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Gives it to the back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss in the yard.
I I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. It's Arizona State in front. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Looking to scramble. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So it's second and long at the 20. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Grab down the middle, it's Moore. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
And the Buffaloes will have to punt this one away. And they'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This coaching staff told us they had to be prepared to face play-action pass, and here it is. Nobody fooled. They get into the backfield and sack the quarterback. They've got to feel good about that one.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Brown. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest.
Breaks into the clear. What a catch and run by the sophomore there. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory. That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory.
Great job by the defense. Nobody fooled by the play-action pass. They get into the backfield and get to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Yeah, this is a good job by this defense. Just keep the ball in front of you and force a 4th down and hopefully a punt.
And the Sun Devils will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, I guess you can categorize this as interesting, Chris. Up 3 scores, throwing the ball late. Could be an interesting handshake. Holly, keep your eyes peeled.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
They're set up perfectly here, Chris. I think it's time to run the football. You don't want to score too quick. Obviously, if they let you in the end zone, that's one thing. But I think it's time to run the rock like I'm talking about. Maybe get this in on 2nd down or 3rd down and really take some clock away from this opponent.
Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No, he didn't get in. He stopped short. It'll bring up 3rd and goal.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the...
Touchdown, Arizona State, and their route is on.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Young. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now it's 2nd down here. quarterback's got it. Gets the first and still running. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. A huge achievement, this conference championship, not just because it means getting a championship ring, but what it means to the playoff committee. And both these coaches, Joel, told us they think winning this game should be more than enough to get into that bracket.
Yeah, I totally agree with them, Chris. I think winning this game should send a strong message to that committee in terms of the playoff that they're creating. And this is a group that I would not want to play. You think about what we saw today and the rhythm that they built, the momentum that they've created. This is a team that can be dangerous moving forward.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the college football playoff. For Joel Clapp and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.